Welcome to this edition of the Route 422 Business Advisor Show. I'm your host, Patty Siegel, and Advertising Director of the Route 422 Business Advisor. We're here this morning with Teresa Kearney at Express Data Systems in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Welcome, Teresa. How are you today?
Thank you, Patty. I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about how Express Data got started, a little bit about your coverage area?
Express Data was started a little over 30 years ago by Jay Perman and Terry Kiefer. They wanted to offer local businesses, small businesses, a better alternative than having to use the big national payroll companies. Their idea was that they wanted to give better service and give the local businesses just a better payroll experience. It can be kind of a time-consuming, stressful thing.
I can imagine.
And he wanted to make that a nicer, easier process for them.
Excellent.
We started out serving Montgomery, Berks, and Chester counties. But now we have expanded to the whole tri-state area face-to-face, and we have customers in 30 different states around the country.
Excellent. Very good. So Jay Perman was the founder 30 years ago. Is he still with Express Data?
Jay is still involved with the company. His daughter, Jennifer, is now the president of the company, and she runs the day-to-day operations.
Excellent, excellent. So you're well known, obviously, for your payroll services, correct?
Yes.
Can you tell our viewers a little bit about how you assist the business owners with tax preparation documents and related to payroll?
Sure. That is a big part of what we do for our customers. It is a relatively simple thing to write your employees their paychecks. This is how many hours you worked and this is how much you get. The complicated and the time-consuming part is the taxes. Now we will prepare all of the documents for our customers and provide them with the documents and how much their tax liability is for a certain quarter, and then they can pay it themselves, or we do all of that for them. We will withhold the taxes, we'll prepare the documents, and then we submit the payments for them themselves. The vast majority of our clients decide to go that way because it's one less thing for them to have to deal with. Sure. Plus, there's a number of different taxes that have to be submitted. So it's just a little easier for them not to have to keep track of all of those.
Okay, great. So primarily, are you small business, medium-sized business?
I would say the majority of our customers are small to medium size, but we can easily handle a company of up to 1,000 employees.
Very nice, very nice. I was on your website and I noticed you have excellent reviews.
Oh, thank you.
Really nice reviews.
Thank you very much.
I saw 5 stars across the board. So
that's fantastic.
Kudos to you guys for that.
Love hearing that.
Yeah, in addition to your payroll services, you provide comprehensive benefit services and employee benefit packages for employers, correct?
Well, what we do is we partner with other companies who specialize in benefits, 401k, HR services, that kind of thing. We have, our main focus is payroll and payroll taxes and timekeeping. Okay. But I often have customers come to me and say, I'd like to start offering my employees a 401k. Will you do that for us? And the answer to that is no, because I'm not a financial advisor.
Right. Good
But
answer.
I have excellent partners who I will connect them with. And then once they are connected and make the decision about what they want to offer their employees, then we handle everything else for them. We'll make the deductions, we'll do the match, we'll even submit the payment to the company, for retirement or for benefits, whatever it is. We'll submit the payments for them so that once they make the decision and set it up, there's nothing else for them to do because we'll take care of it for them.
Very nice, very nice. So along those lines, too, you also offer productivity tools for the workforce management?
We do.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, that is the timekeeping piece that we offer. I often talk to customers who are either still using the paper punch card time clocks,
Oh, wow.
And then at the end of a pay period, they have to sit down, take those cards, line them all up, add up all the hours themselves, figure out the overtime. It's a considerable amount of time.
Sure.
We have a system that takes minutes. At the end of a pay period, it's the click of a couple buttons. And the system that we use is, it tallies everything for you. It figures out the overtime. If you have different departments that you need to charge certain work hours to, it'll do that for you.
Right.
It's a no-brainer. And it can be anything from someone coming into the office and logging into their computer to a physical clock on the wall. There's a mobile app that's very handy for people to use. We have a new, really fun piece of technology that's a facial recognition clock that is about the easiest time clock you could possibly use. It's
Right.
great.
A lot of state-of-the-art.
Exactly.
Up-to-date.
Exactly.
One less thing that the client doesn't have to think about, which is nice, so they can focus on their business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Their time is better spent taking care of their own customers, building their business, making sure everything's running properly, not sitting down and adding up time cards.
Right. It seems like maybe 50 years ago, right?
Exactly.
Can you tell us a little bit about your key staff here at Express Data and a little bit about their what they do?
Sure.
And
Well, as I said, Jennifer Scotes, she is the current president. She is the business has stayed in the family, which is nice. I am the sales director, so I am responsible for taking care of all of our current customers and also helping new customers get started with all the information gathering and all that kind of thing. Our operations manager is Tony Hartman. Tony has been here almost as long as the company has been around.
wow,
I believe she's been here 28 years.
nice.
She is the guru of all things payroll. When I first started with this company, everyone thinks that their payroll is the most complicated. If there's a few variations, I've never stumped Tony. She all the different variations and all the different things. We service every industry you can think of, nonprofits, small businesses, really anything. And
Do you specialize in any industry?
not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. We do churches, we do really anything. If they have an employee to pay, or even if it's just the owner themselves and they want to put themselves on payroll, it all works for us, and
Very
we can
nice.
work it for them. But Tony, she has experience in all of it, and if there is by chance one thing she doesn't know, she'll figure it out.
It comes with the 28 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, how long
Exactly,
have you
it
been
does.
with Express Data?
I've been here 6.5 years.
Very nice. Very nice. I know that providing the best possible service is really important here at Express Data Systems. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Patty, that really is what we're all about. A lot of companies say, oh, we give great customer service. Everybody says that. That is really the cornerstone of our company. A lot of times people have a negative impression of payroll companies, and because so many people have had negative experiences with their payroll company. We feel that it's our responsibility and our goal to eliminate that impression and that experience. If a customer ever calls our office, they get an actual human live person on the phone every single time. We don't even have voicemail during the day.
Just to interject, I can attest with this. We have been using Express Data for 21 years, I believe, and I have never, ever been late with my paycheck, ever. And that's really nice as an employee. So
It is.
I always say, wow, they're great.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah.
I
you're
love to
welcome.
hear that.
You're welcome.
And that is what we strive for. It really is. We don't want. It's very stressful if you're not getting paid
Oh,
or
sure.
paid correctly. Mistakes happen. Maybe someone's an hourly employee and their employer mistakenly put in the wrong number of hours. The key is getting that fixed and quickly.
Right. Right.
It's really hard for an employee to concentrate on what they're supposed to be doing at their job if they're not getting paid for it, or if they're wondering, well, when am I going to get the rest of my money? You know,
Sure.
it was an honest mistake that was made, but now how long is it going to take to fix it?
Right.
I have my rent to pay, or my mortgages, or my mortgage, or groceries, or you know, whatever it might be, or just the simple fact that I worked, you know, and I
But the
expect to
good
get
thing
paid the
is
right.
you don't have to worry about that too much here.
Exactly,
Which
because
is a beautiful thing.
that is our goal, is to eliminate that. Very few mistakes like that ever happen, and when they do, we take care of it immediately. I have had people tell me that their past payroll company, if a mistake like that was made, it took weeks to fix it. That's too stressful and too distracting. So if anybody, we have customers who just call our office, I got a letter from the IRS and I don't know what this means. And even if it's not payroll related, it has nothing to do with us, somebody will take a couple of minutes to talk to them and help them figure it out and what they need to do to straighten it out or get it taken care of.
Okay, great, excellent. So we're coming short on time here, so let's talk about anything that you would like our viewers to know about Express Data or about your plans for the future.
Basically, what I'd like them to know is that we are always here to help. We are always looking to help more and new customers. And anyone who is a current customer, anything they ever need, all they have to do is call and we'll be happy to help.
Excellent, excellent. Now, can you provide us with a website and contact information so that we can get in touch with?
Absolutely. Our phone number is 610-495-7166. And our website is www.expressdatasys, which is short for systems, sys.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Patty.
it. Thank you for watching the Route 422 Business Advisor Show. To learn more, please contact me, Patty Siegel, at 610-323-6253, or you can check us out at 422bizmag.com. That's BIZmag.com. Thank you very much.